What's up all? So, we're back again with another video. First of all, sorry I've been a little bit quiet. Hasn't been a video for a while. I've actually been moving house over the past week, so been a bit of a stressful time, but we're all in now, we're settled. Got a couple of new shirts, new display in the background there, so hope you like it. Just a little bit more of an effect to the videos. So match preview then. So we're off to Luton, Kenilworth Road to play the Hatters. Yet again another tough game. We'll be looking for a reaction after last weekend's second half horror show really. First half we were brilliant. Second half, I think it's the first time that we've been battered by a team. They came out second half and absolutely battered us, if I'm honest. Some of the football we played, but having said that, a couple of the goals we led to our own downfall, missing tackles and what have you. But never mind, we've had a week off, a week on the training ground. Hopefully we can get down there. Tony Mowbray's been working on stuff, and hopefully we'll have a good show. So history-wise against them, and so since got some stats here. So since 1991, we've played them 7 times. We've won 3, we've drew 2, and lost 2. This is all at Kenilworth Road. We haven't got a bad record against them really. It is a tough place to go. I don't know whether you've seen the pictures. I think to get into one of their stands, you have to go through like a set of houses, which is a bit bizarre. It's a tiny little pitch, famous for a plastic little pitch. I remember we went there. I think the year we won the championship. I think the last game of the season, I think we beat them 5-0. I think. So we haven't got a bad record against them. Last time we played them at Luton was a 1-1 draw in League One. Josh Madge got the goal, and I think we went on to win the league that year. I think we finished 5th under Jack Ross. So it isn't going to be easy at all. They're a very physical team. You know what you're going to get from them, but they're effective. However, this season, the overall record, they've played 16, they've won 6, drew 6, lost 4, and they've scored 20 and conceded 18. They've currently got 24 points and they're 9th in the league. So, they're always up and around, and they've done really well actually since they came up from League One a few years ago. They've kind of sustained themselves in the championship, and I think they might have been in and around the playoffs all last season in the championship as well. But this season, they haven't done that well at home, even though it's a tough place to go to. The home record this season isn't that good. So the stats there, they've played 8, they've won 2, drew 4 and lost 2. They've scored 12 and conceded 10. They've got 10 points at home. In the home form, they're actually 16th in the league. So, that should give us a little bit of confidence to go down there and hopefully put on a good show. Danger men. Obviously Carlton Morris is their centre forward. He's got 7 goals this season. Then you've got Elijah Adebayo, I think, who was at Blackpool. I think we were linked with him before he actually went to Luton. He's got 3 goals and Luke Freeman's got 2. So obviously Carlton Morris is going to be their danger man tomorrow. Injury wise, they've got a couple of players out, but there's also rumours there's been a bit of a sickness bug gone through the camp. So I'm not sure how bad that is or how many of the players is out, but just the rumours I'm hearing. Definites out, they've got Gabriel Osho, Reece Burke and James Shea for injuries and suspensions and whatnot. But for us, the big news and massive news is Ellis Sims. He's trained all this week with the first team, and there's a chance he'll either play or he'll definitely be on the bench, which is a massive boost for us. It's what we've been crying out for weeks now. I think it's 8 and 9 games we've played without a centre forward, and it's proper starting to show now and take its toll. So even if we get half an hour out of him at the end of the game, or do we play him and try and get 50-60 minutes out of him? That's for Tony Mowbray to decide, but let's hope he is fully fit. I didn't want to bring him back too soon and get him injured again, but I'm looking forward to seeing him back in the team. Starting lineup wise, well, we know Lyndon Gooch is definitely out as well. From Tony Mowbray's press conference that he said we're not going to see him for a while. Niall Huggins is on his way back. Dan Ballard and Ross Stewart will all be back for the Millwall game after the World Cup. A game which is a boost, so if we can get through these last few games and try and pick up a few points, and then see where we are come after the World Cup break. So team wise tomorrow, I think we'll have Patterson in goal. I think will he play Trey Hume again? Trey Hume did okay last week. First half he was really good. Second half he got found out a little bit. So will he be tempted to go back to a back five, or will he stick with a 4? I think he might keep Trey Hume at right back, and I think he might have Bailey Wright, Danny Batt and Dennis Certain at the back. Then I think you'll have Alex Pritchard, Embleton, Dan Neil, Corey Evans, probably Jack Clark, and then depending who's fit, we'll be looking at Embleton or Benetti, when our Roberts is out. So it's a tough one. Roberts, he's been really good these last few weeks. Obviously we missed him against Burnley. I think it's a hamstring strain he's got. But does he play a bar? Does Bennett come in? Does Ahmad come in? I thought Ahmad did well last week when I obviously got his goal. So there's a case for him to keep his place as well. But I don't know. Me personally, I would like to see Bailey Wright back in the team. I'm not quite sure why he hasn't been getting a game. He hasn't even been getting on, which seems strange. So I don't know if he's had a falling out, or he's not ready to play, or what. But he's been on the bench, so you would think he will be ready to play. I just think I'd like to see him back in there. He's a leader. It's what we're lacking. We know Corey, Luke O'Nien and those have been doing a job that back there, but Bailey Wright is a recognised defender. So it's a strange one that he's not playing. So whether Tony Mowbray just doesn't rate him or not, I don't know. But we'll wait and see tomorrow. Score prediction wise, I don't fancy us at all tomorrow, if I'm honest. I just think it's a tough place to go, and off the back of that 4-2 defeat, confidence it'll be low. But I'm going to be a bit optimistic. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. If we can sneak a draw and then move on, like I say, it's all about just trying to muddle through these last few games before the World Cup break and get everybody fit for after the World Cup, get everybody back on the pitch. We'll have a strongest team, strongest squad, and see how we go from there. But that's it for the match preview. Like I say, watch out for the match review after the game tomorrow. As always, there'll be an away day guide which I'll drop into the link below, into the description for anybody travelling down. But like I always say, anybody who's travelling down, have a safe trip. Bring them 3 points back with you. But most of all, take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Bye bye.